You work? You wear glasses? He play tennis? I understand, but this is not the correct way to ask questions using the present simple. So keep watching to find out how you should ask questions and how to respond using short answers. We use present simple questions to ask about people's habits and routines, the things that are generally true, and to ask about facts, things which are always true. With most present simple verbs, we use the auxiliaries do and does to help us form questions. Let's look at the verb work. The auxiliary comes before the subject pronoun. So imagine the subject pronoun is I. We would put the auxiliary before the subject. So do I. Do I, and then the verb work. Do I work? Do I work? If the subject pronoun is you, we use do. Do you? Do you? Do you work? Do you work? For he, she, and it, the auxiliary is does. So we would use does he work? Does he work? Does she work? Does she work? Does it work? Does it work? For we, the auxiliary is do. Do we? Do we work? For you, the plural form, do you work? And for they, do they work? So try to remember for the subject pronouns I, you, we, you, the plural form, and they, the auxiliary is do. For the subject pronouns he, she, it, the auxiliary is does. Let's have a look at another verb. Let's use the verb like. Now with like, it is usually like something or like someone. So let's use like coffee. If the subject pronoun is I, the auxiliary is do. Do I like coffee? Do I like coffee? Do you like coffee? Does he like coffee? Does she like coffee? Does it like coffee? Do we like coffee? Do you like coffee? Do they like coffee? Okay, so now the verb is eat. Again, we need to be more specific, so let's choose broccoli, the green vegetable. Do I eat broccoli? Do you eat broccoli? Does he eat broccoli? Does she eat broccoli? Does it eat broccoli? Do we eat broccoli? Do you eat broccoli? Do they eat broccoli? To help you remember the word order in questions, we can use the form ASI. If you look, the first letter is A, and A represents the auxiliary. So in these questions, the auxiliaries are do or does. And remember that these come first in the question. The S in ASI represents the subject or subject pronoun. And then we have the I, which is the infinitive or the main verb. So in the question, do I work? The auxiliary is do, the subject is I, and the infinitive is work. In the question, does he eat broccoli? The auxiliary is does, the subject he, and the infinitive eat, along with broccoli. Does he eat broccoli? It is true that sometimes we might use an additional question word or question words, and those would usually come at the beginning of the question before the auxiliary. In this situation, we can use the form quasi. Notice the QU. That represents the question word or words before ASI, before the auxiliary, subject and infinitive. Imagine we have the question word where. Where is asking about the place or location. So we might ask, where do you work? In this question, we have where as the question word, do, the auxiliary, you, the subject, and work, the infinitive. Where do you work? Now let's practice. I would like you to listen and repeat these questions after me. Do I write letters? Do you wear glasses? Does he drink tea? Does she wear makeup? Does it start at 4 o'clock? Do we like gardening? Do you sell stamps? Do they read books? Okay, great. So now we know how to ask questions using the present simple. How can we respond using short answers? Well, it's very simple, really. Imagine you ask me, Jane, do you eat meat? I can respond in the positive, yes, I do. In the negative, no, I don't. For you, yes, you do, or no, you don't. For he, she, and it is different. So if the subject is he, we would say, yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. For she, yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. For it, yes, it does, or no, it doesn't. Then for we, yes, we do, or no, we don't. Yes, you do, or no, you don't. Yes, they do, or no, they don't. Now practice responding to the questions from before using short answers. Use the indication to tell you if I want you to give a positive or negative short answer. Do I write letters? Yes, I do. Do you wear glasses? No, you don't. Does he drink tea? Yes, he does. Does she wear makeup? Yes, she does. Does it start at 4 o'clock? No, it doesn't. Do we like gardening? Yes, we do. Do you sell stamps? No, you don't. Do they read books? Yes, they do. To respond with more information or to make sentences using the present simple, you can watch lesson 13, which was my present simple part 1 lesson. Why not practice what you have learnt in today's lesson by writing present simple questions in the comments below. If you have enjoyed today's lesson, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you would like more lessons with me, then please subscribe. Take care everybody. I hope to see you all again very soon. Bye for now.